So this is really happening, huh? Yeah. So you all know what I'm gonna talk about today. It's only 2 days left since the biggest fight in boxing history. Jake Paul versus Prime Mike Tyson. Now that's a joke. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson is happening 2 days later. The day I'm recording this video is November 13th, and the fight is going to happen in November 15th. Great card. Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano 2. Um, Aniraj Goyat versus Amanda Nunes. Um, then, yeah, great card, great people fighting. I can't wait for the fight, honestly. Just can't wait. 2 days later, Jake Paul would absolutely knock out Mike Tyson. And yeah, that would be insane. But that's gonna happen. Yeah, you can't say it's not gonna happen because you don't think so. This is reality, and this is going to happen. At first, I couldn't comprehend it, but as much closer the fight is getting, the less nervous I am becoming because I know Jake Paul is invincible. So, yeah, you all know what's my prediction. My prediction is Jake Paul is going to KO Mike Tyson in the second round. If you don't know, the fight is 2 minute 8 rounds, which is like about 16 minutes of action. Yeah, the reason it's 2 minute rounds, not 3 minute rounds, is because Mike Tyson is supposedly an old man, so he doesn't have that much endurance or stamina to go 3 minute rounds. So yeah, I get that. I get that. Mike Tyson is also not known for his stamina, so yeah, I get why they would do 2 minute 8 rounds. Yeah, but yeah, I can wait for the fight. Jake Paul's just gonna knock Mike Tyson out, become what 11-1, easy. People talk shit about Jake Paul, but the only loss he had in his 12 fights was a split decision loss. So yeah, Jake Paul barely lost in his long career, and they trying to say like Jake Paul is a trash boxer or Jake Paul can really box. Well, that's delusion, my friend. That's really delusional. If you think Jake Paul can fight or Jake Paul can box, that's real delusion. Because anybody who sees Jake Paul fighting, I'm not even talking about hitting the pads, or I'm not even talking about hitting the heavy bag, because anybody can hit the pads and anybody can hit the heavy bag. But when I'm talking about Jake Paul's real fighting footage, when anybody sees Jake Paul knocking out combat veterans like they're nothing, and then they have the audacity to say, like, oh, Jake Paul can fight, Jake Paul can box. It's absurd to me. Honestly, it's just absurd. I think it comes from like jealousy and hatred and self-hatred and insecurity that people needs and wants to hate Jake Paul. Uh, yeah, but we talked about that before. So yeah, I never thought I was gonna make another video about this fight before the fight is happening, because I just made a video about my final predictions, and and yeah, I released that, and I didn't need to make another video. But I thought like the fight is happening in 2 days. There's there's never going to be a big event such big as this event, and I have the opportunity to make a last video on this massive event. Yeah, I'm doing this last video, and the next video is going to come me reacting to Jake Paul knocking out Mike Tyson. Hopefully second round. Anyway, if not second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. But Mike Tyson is going to get out, knocked out. I can't wait for I can't wait for November 15th. Jake is gonna show his skill. Jake is gonna show what he's been doing. Jake is going to make me proud again. Also, like, I'm already so proud of him. It's nuts. I've been following his boxing career since the Ben Askren fight. And I'll be honest, I never really thought he would come this far. I knew he was gonna disrupt boxing. I knew he was gonna do something in the sport, but I didn't know he was gonna do that much. Like, Jake Paul literally came from Disney Channel, came from YouTube, and literally destroyed the whole division of combat sports. Like, I can name it all. Uh, Anderson Silva, Tyron Woodley 2 times, Mike Perry, Nate Diaz, almost Tommy Fury, um, 2 professional boxers who both have Golden Gloves championship belts in the first round. Like, Jake Paul has done so much in the sport of boxing, and you know what's the most scariest thing about this is he's just getting warmed up. Jake Paul only had 11 fights in the sport. Sorry, 12 fights in this sport if you're counting the first match, amateur match with Deji. Jake Paul only had 12 fights in his career, 11 pro fights in his career. He's barely getting warmed up, and he already disrupted the sport. I know people in the boxing community, they don't want to admit it, or they don't want to like classify it, but this dude Jake literally is running your sport. Yes, right now Jake Paul is running boxing, and you can hate it, but you can't disagree it because it's just truth, it's just facts, you know. um, See, anyways, my prediction is second round KO Jake Paul, and yeah, this is going to happen. This is very real. This is as real as it gets, and yeah, as I said, the more closer this fight gets, the less nervous I become, because I know in reality Jake Paul is invincible. Yeah, I can't wait for the fight night. I can't wait to make a video. The title, Jake Paul knocked out Mike Tyson. That would be insane. I was just saying, let's imagine the title, Jake Paul knocking out Mike Tyson. And it feels like 2 days after this video, this is going to be real. But I guess we will find out. Peace out. No, I'm not done yet. Before ending this video, I want to show my thought process of what do I think the fight is gonna look like. The fight is that happening 2 days later, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Oh, and yeah, I should probably give the whole card review. Yeah, I do think Niraj Goyat is going to beat Nunes, because I honestly think Nunes is a horrible fighter. He just can't box. I think Nunes lost to King Kenny. If you don't know, King Kenny is like a YouTuber from Britain. He lost to a YouTuber, like not even like a good YouTuber. And King Kenny lost to Face Temper, who lost to this name. I forgot his name, but yeah, Face Temper is a horrifying boxer. Like, he's horrible. He's horrible. He can box. And King Kenny lost to him, and Nunes lost to King Kenny. So just imagine how bad Nunes is at boxing. It's insane. So yeah, I do think Niraj Goyat is going to destroy Nunes. Probably gonna KO him, because I don't think Nunes is a real boxer. But I do think Niraj Goyat is a real boxer, but I don't think he's the best in India. I'm pretty sure there are way better boxers than Niraj Goyat in India. Yeah, Niraj Goyat at best he's an average Indian boxer, but he's a real boxer. I'll give him that, a real average boxer. But Nunes, I wouldn't even classify him as a boxer. News, if you're watching this, bro, I have nothing against you. I literally have nothing against you. You're probably a cool dude, and I probably want to hang out with you, right? But let's be honest, you can't fight, bro. You can't box. That's not an insult. You're just not a boxer. That's not an insult. For example, if I tell a basketball player he's not a boxer, is that an insult to basketball player? No, it's not. It's just a fact, right? If I told a girl that you are not a boy, is that an insult? No, that's not an insult. That's just a fact. A girl is not a boy. And that's just a fact. I'm not insulting her. I'm just saying that she's not a boy, which is a fact. It's the same way. If I tell Shaq O'Neal, Shaq, that, oh Shaq, you might be a big guy, but you're not a fighter. Am I wrong? Yeah, he's a big guy. He might be strong. He might lift way more weight. Ronnie Coleman might be strong and lift more weight, but that doesn't mean he can fight. Fighting is a skill. I think people misconception being strong with fighting. Strong, the word strong is literally the core word of strength. Strength equals to strong. I'll be honest, most of the fighters are not strong. Most of the fighters in UFC, most of the fighters in boxing are not very strong. For example, do you really think like Ryan Garcia is strong? No, he's not, but his skills. The same way, do you really think Gervonta Davis is really strong? I don't think so, but he's a really skillful fighter. Do you really think Sean O'Malley, that skinny kid, is very strong? No, but he's very skillful. So yeah, you don't need to be strong like Bradley Martin to win fights. You just need to have timing and you just need to be skillful. So yeah, fighting is not about being strong. Fighting is about being skillful. It's more about skill, not strength. In the same way, bodybuilders, they are strong as fuck, but they can't fight. They can't throw hands, because they don't know how to. Yeah, they might pick a man and throw him 100 feet up in the air. They absolutely can do that, but they can throw hands though. So yeah. Anyways, back to the point I'm getting. Yeah, Neeraj Goyal is going to destroy King Kenny. I do think Amanda Serrano is going to beat Katie Taylor now. I thought their first fight was a draw. I honestly thought. Eddie Hearn thought Katie Taylor won. Jake Paul thought Amanda Serrano won. I think it was a draw. I think it was a very competitive, close fight, and I think that fight deserved to be a draw. But I'm positive that this time Amanda Serrano is going to beat Katie Taylor. So yeah, now prediction is done, and now I'm gonna show you how do I think the fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson would go. Yeah, in shadow boxing. Yeah. I'm kind of sick, guys. It's not a new thing, me being sick. I get sick quite often. I don't know, maybe I got cold. It's kind of winter changing in my city. It's gonna be summer from winter. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I think Mike Tyson is going to. I think Mike Tyson is going to get out of get. I think Mike Tyson is going to take Jake Paul's punches and get him back harder. Same with the Mike family ideology. Mike Tyson is obviously like an old man, so he doesn't have much stamina. And Mike Tyson was never known for his stamina, even in his young days. So yeah, my thinking is, my prediction is Mike Tyson is going to try to knock Jake Paul out in the first few rounds. Yeah, he's going to come strong, like land big shots. But I think Jake Paul would kinda defend all of his punches. Because I do think Mike Tyson is not as fast as he used to be. Like, watching the old prime Mike Tyson, he was so fast. He's still fast, don't get me wrong, but it's not even as close to be as fast as he used to be when he was young. I think Mike Tyson would try to land big shots against Jake Paul, and Jake Paul being the taller man, that is Mike Tyson, I Jake Paul would jab him up, and like be on the back foot for first round, waiting for Mike Tyson to get tired, and kind of defend all the punches. And occasionally he might take some punches because Jake Paul has a chin, and I think with those big old beard, I think he can take Mike Tyson's punches. Although I wouldn't recommend anybody how big and how much of a chin they have to take Mike Tyson's punches because an old lion is still a lion, you know. But Mike Tyson's punches would hurt Jake Paul. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Mike Tyson's punch wouldn't hurt Jake Paul. For sure, Mike Tyson's punch would hurt Jake Paul. But I don't think that those punches would like knock him down or even knock him out. You know, I don't think that punch would like hurt him that much. Jake Paul has been punched by real fucking hard puncher. Tyron Woodley is a fucking animal. Jake Paul has been fucking chinned by Tyron Woodley, but never really got knocked out. He kind of slipped into the ropes, but that's not a knockdown. Yeah, he got hit by Anderson Silva, another heavy hit puncher. He got hit by Nate Diaz, another heavy puncher. He got hit by Tommy Fury, an average puncher, but he's a big guy, you know. He got hit by uh, Ryan Borland, Andre August, like they're both very strong guys. So it's not like Jake Paul has never been hit by people who can hit very hard. So yeah, it's not like Jake Paul is going to get hit by Mike Tyson and he would be like, no, I can't take these punches because they're so fucking strong. I wouldn't think that would happen. And yeah, I think first round Jake Paul is going to let Mike Tyson do the work, trying to understand how Mike Tyson really fights against him, and he's gonna jab him up and occasionally land some big punches during exchanges. But at the second round, Jake Paul is not gonna play with Mike Tyson. He's going to land some big punches, and I do think Mike Tyson, being this old, would have slow reaction time, and Mike Tyson probably would get hit with some, I don't know, maybe some left hook or a big right hand. And I believe the first big left hook or big right hand, Mike Tyson can't take those punch, and he would get, if he doesn't get knocked out from the first big punch, after 2 or 3, Mike Tyson would like get knocked out easily. Mike Tyson can't take Jake's punch at this age, no way. So yeah, you know what? I changed my predictions. I do think my prediction is Jake Paul's gonna knock Mike Tyson out at the third round, not the second. I think he would play with Mike Tyson at the first round, and the second round he would go hard and knock down Mike Tyson a few times. And at the third round, early third round, the fight is going to be over. Yeah, that's my prediction. So yeah, anyways, thanks for watching this video. Watch my old videos, watch my new videos. I make cool videos like this. And like, subscribe, comment, and share, and press the bell icon to see more videos like this. Stay healthy, stay happy. See you later, guys. Peace out. And comment down below who do you think is going to win. Bye.